So, Happy New Year to everyone. First day of 2019. Uh, and yes, I'm sure in the Philippines and on the other side of the world has already celebrated the New Year. And here in this side of the world, especially here in the United States, it just happened to just New Year has just begun for us. Yeah, there you go. Oh, really getting tongue-tied. Okay, so anyway, as promised, I'm going to be reviewing week 11 of the MNL48 I-School review today. So, and before I get on to that, I've been reviewing some of my videos, and I noticed that I forgot to mention the outstanding students of certain weeks. So I know week 7 I don't need to do that because they already mentioned the top 5 singers for that special music class. So I'm gonna go with week 8, which is the Halloween special, and I would say the outstanding students there would be a tie between Sheki and Sela for their how do you call this? Being scared of putting their hands in the mystery box. Yeah, so yeah, and that was the highlight of the Halloween special, as I mentioned in a particular video. Okay, and honorable mention would be JD. As I mentioned, she has the makings of a very funny comedian along the way. Okay, so moving on to week 9. Week 9, I would give it to outstanding student would be Sela, because she showed her range as an actress, and she's really brimming with confidence. You know, when teacher Gio, kind of like just a little example of how she showed how good an actress she is when they set up this little scenario, and then the confidence is from the paper bag challenge. Okay, and honorable mention, I would give that to 3 people. That'll be Daryl, Shira, and Lay for their creativity during the activity of the paper bag challenge. Okay, yes. Okay, so let's say moving on. So week 10. Okay, week 10, outstanding student. I would give it to Sheki after coming off from sickness, and she really showed that mas angat siya sa iba. And I guess it's mostly because of the Read My Lips challenge sa matamis na pruta, which was one of the most funniest part in high school at that point. Okay, and so, and the, let's see here, I would give honorable mention to both Bray and Eka. Yes, because they made me cry. Yes, they made me cry from the personal image challenge or communication subject, you know. Yeah, you already watched that video, so I don't need to elaborate. Yeah, I don't want to get teary-eyed. Okay. All right. So going on to week 11. All right. So the new transferees are Sess, Maddie, Rance, Thea, and Princess. Okay. So what could I say about these transferees? Let's go with Rance. Rance, it took a while for her to get into high school because I previously watched videos of them going to Japan, Sheki, Alice, and then Rance. So all 3 of them went to Japan to watch the World Senbatsu, and I was wondering when will Rance be able to get into high school, because like I said, it's taking a little while. I mean, if she's so good, so talented, shouldn't she have come in earlier? Yeah, and I just realized that Alice, Sheki, and Rance were known as the Tatlog. So, I mean, they could make a unit out of these 3, almost like No Sleeves from AKB48, which is composed of Takamina, Kojiharu, and Michan. Yeah, alright. Okay, so who else? Let's see. Maddie, let's see. Maddie is, I would say, like, she can be funny, and she looks like she has a serious side too, but she's very kind. I noticed that, especially when everyone is like kind of like bullying Sess. She's the person there who actually gave like nice words to Sess. Okay. So I think she's a very kind person. Probably has a very nice personality, from what I could read. Okay. So Princess, so Princess, she can also be funny. I read that she's like a vampire. Hashtag vampire. Hashtag princess. Pritet, because of her cricket teeth, or sungke. Yeah, I have sungke too. So yeah, so I guess that's some way I could relate to Princess in that manner. But yeah, I can see she's a funny person. She's going rock and roll. Yeah. So yeah, and so moving on to Thea. Thea, I would say she's like, I think she's one of those personalities that's unsure of herself, but she tries her best to show confidence. And yeah, and looks like she could also be, she might have a funny personality as well. Yeah, and she seems pretty close to Princess, and I guess that's why teacher and put them together, Princess Thea. But I read that I think it was based on a viral video of an actual person named Princess Thea who sung a song called Mabangis, and that's why Thea is being called Mabangis for that reason alone, even though it's unrelated to her, only by name. Okay, so and now going to the last transferee, uh, I would say that Sess is, how do you say this, is the breakout student of I-School. Yeah, because her personality, her character is very funny, even though she never intends to be funny, because of the way she speaks and the way she carries herself. She does not take uh, and she doesn't take, what do you call this, gruff from anybody, because she quickly defends herself regarding that. I mean, they would laugh at her, and I could tell that she might be hurting inside or angry inside, but you know, she's very quick to fight for herself. Yeah, so that will make her a strong person. Okay, so regarding the how do you call this, uh, her emotional side, yeah, I think she might carry a bit of anger, yeah, towards those who would make fun of her, and yeah, that's why the bullying that I've noticed in this week's episodes of iSchool. It's everyone's trying to make fun of her. Yeah, like I said, because of the way she speaks or how she carries herself. But yeah, but she's quickly to defend herself and calling out. There you go. She would call out uh, that person immediately. She wouldn't just sit in the corner anymore and just take it. Yeah, she wouldn't take any of that shit. Excuse my French. Okay. Oh, and also that kind of reminds me. Her personality reminds me of AKB48 member Tano Yuka. Yeah, which is also one of my, was a coming out of AKB48 after Mayuyu graduated from AKB48. Yeah, after her, she became a coming out, and then later on she also graduated right after that, maybe like 4 months later. Yeah. So yeah, but that's what I see in Sess right now. And like I said, regarding the breakout character, I think she was able to show people, the strong and perhaps wise person that she is, you know. Okay, yeah, so moving on. So as I mentioned, teacher Anne uh, is the head of the class for this week, which is episodes 51 to 55. And the subject is communication in social media. Okay, so to break down all the episodes, episode 51 featured mean comments from the bashers of MNL48. And I think this episode was fairly edited because not every girl got to read the comment, and some of the girls read a comment twice. They got 2 comments each. I mean, not the same comment. But yeah, I think there may be more. But from the way the episode portrayed, the mean comments seemed to be so little that even Anne said that like, oh, is that all? Yeah, is that all the mean comments you have? Yeah, you can do better. Yeah. So comment below on this video. Yeah. So yeah, the bashers. No, I was never a basher. You know, as I did in my very first video, I was not a fan yet, and because of the disappointment of a girl I supported to get an MNL48, and she never did. But yeah, but slowly but surely, due to I-School, I was able to fall in love with MNL48. And those bashers, you know, they should really, you know, just because you can talk doesn't mean you're allowed to talk. Or, I mean, I'm not sure if you heard the proverb. Uh, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. And that's for you, bashers. Okay. So moving on. Uh, oh yeah, regarding one of the mean comments regarding the apocalyptic air pollution in the Aitakata video that ran thread. Okay, to me when I watched the video of Aitakata, I never noticed that filter. Honestly, yeah, it's only when everyone was commenting about the filter that I watched it again, and then I saw it. But it didn't really bother me. I mean, it's just a form of art. The way they want to put a filter, if the director wants to put a filter in a music video, fine. I mean, that's how he wanted the video to be shown. And if it bothered them, just brush it off. You know, I mean, the first time I watched the video, I didn't even notice that there was a filter. There you go. So yeah, I mean, if you wanna talk about something just to bash, I mean, rather not say anything at all. Yeah, that's what I said before. Okay, so episode 52 is regarding the posts that the girls put on their social media pages and to see if it's good content. Yeah. It's funny that Taya is embarrassed by her post, which Teacher Ann points out, I mean, if you're embarrassed by it, why did you post it in the first place? Right? And Princess. Yeah, so that's where the hashtag princess and hashtag printed and hashtag vampire came from. Yeah, and you know, and I think in that particular post of her, that's where I noticed that Princess has very unique eyes. Yeah, her eyes are very different. I hate to say this, but I'm not sure if they're contacts or if they're real eyes. I hope they're real eyes. Yeah, I apologize to Princess if I'm assuming that your eyes are contacts. Okay, so yeah, and and the Cess post real me blessed day. That was the girls really had a big laugh with that one. But I mean, I guess Cess is really being real, you know, being true to herself. That's why she put it, and she just felt good about herself. Yeah, and I noticed that I think her real me is she likes to have bangs, and maybe her not real me is what she looks like in MNL48 without the bangs. So I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I don't like psychoanalyzing because I'm not really a psychiatrist. Says like that. Psychoanalyze says like that. But yeah, but like I said, Cess is a very unique character, and I-School really brought out her personality, uh, especially in the next few episodes. Yeah, up to the end of I-School. Okay. So let's see. So episode 53 featured the activity selfie charades. Yeah, and yeah, Maddie is very easy to figure out. Just put your nose like this. I mean, she could have done something like this, you know, smelling something bad, but she made it so obvious. Regarding Stella's selfie, it's almost like she's trying to buy something at a store from a giant because from the way she's looking up at her selfie. Yeah, and that was hard to guess. You wouldn't know. Even the girls had a hard time trying to guess what her selfie was. But yeah, Cessa's selfie about being chased by a dog. That was very funny and very imaginative of hers. Even Shecky's getting caught eating chocolate. Yeah, those are very funny. Yeah. So episode 54 was captioned this. I think this the pretty weakest of all the activities because I mean it was pretty easy to do because you all have to do is put a jumble of words to make sense and yeah, like I said, pretty weak. It's not really. Uh, I can't really find any more things to talk about it. Yeah. Besides saying it's very weak. Yeah. So on to the elimination in episode 55. So those who were eliminated were Neka, Eka, Maddie, Thea, and Princess. Okay, for Maddie, she was she was like teary-eyed of getting eliminated. I mean, even before the announcements, they were just talking about what they learned. Cass said she was already teary-eyed at the beginning, and she wasn't even being told that she was being eliminated yet. Yeah, so I'm guessing that she has a very sensitive heart, for Maddie. Regarding Maddie, what am I saying? Okay, so what else? Oh, with Eka getting eliminated, Sella was pretty upset that she was eliminated, and yeah, she lost, I guess, a best friend or a co-conspirator uh, uh, in class regarding with their bully. Yeah, no. So yeah, Sella and Eka were very tough, on Cess especially. Yeah, like I said, I think because Cess seems to be an easy target for bullies like Sella and Eka. So I'm not sure if this is just for the class, for the show, or if this is in real life. Does it happen in the mansion as well? Regarding Sella and Eka being bullies, but I know teacher Gio mentioned something like that, so I'm pretty sure it might be true regarding Sella. Yeah, but then when you put Eka, oh wow, that's double trouble. Okay, yeah. And yeah, and speaking of Sess again, she was very happy that she got to stay. She was teary-eyed, but quickly uh, stopped being emotional when talking about how happy she is. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's about it. I could talk about week 11. Oh, and oh yeah. So I won't forget again. So outstanding student for me, it would definitely have to be Cess. As I said, that she's like the her groundbreaking character in I-School was really something, and she really got noticed by all the MN loves, especially me. And but does that say that she's my Kami Oshi? Abangan. Okay. And honorable mention, I would say, would go to Princess. Okay, yeah, for her funny character, her strong character, and yeah, she is a beauty. There's no doubt about that. Okay, so yeah, so that ends my vlog, my ML48 I-School review, which is the first for 2019. So yeah, so I believe we have a couple more weeks for me to review. So I might do this one at a time because I have a lot to say. As the next, on week 12, the Kenkyu Sei will be part of I-School for the first time. And I'd like to talk about them a lot more, especially regarding Lainey, as she gave me, it's not because of hers, I wouldn't have this catchphrase that I use at the end of every video. So yeah, so I thank you all for watching, the MN Loves, the MNL48 members. Thank you for commenting, reacting to my videos. So like, share, and subscribe, as what usually vloggers say. Okay, and let's see. Okay, I was supposed to say something. Now I got lost in thought right now. So anyway, I'm just gonna end this video right now. So let's end it with God bless, show less. Good night, everybody.